Hey guys, so I wanted to do a quick video for you and I chose to upload it on this channel because I didn't want to post it on my main channel and have it get kind of confused. I feel like when people watch things on my main channel, they only half listen to what I have to say. Sometimes if I talk about a product, they either take it as I like it or I don't like it, and that's not always the case. What I'm doing today is not really a review or not even first impressions really, but a lot of people were asking me my thoughts on GlossyBox so far because I had Instagrammed a picture saying, you know, showing what I had gotten, and if you follow a lot of YouTubers, you know that GlossyBox just launched in the US. They're in a whole bunch of other countries, but I've heard a ton of good things. But currently they are sending out free initial boxes to YouTubers. So I didn't want to do a review because I didn't think that that was quite fair, not because I got the item for free, but because I had heard that the glossy boxes will not be the same through the subscription service, but just, you know, the initial launch is like really good and they're sending out, you know, these amazing boxes to YouTubers to kind of get the word out and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if any of that's true, but this is why I don't want to be like, oh, I'm doing a review, because I don't know, and I want to kind of wait and see other people's reviews that have paid subscriptions before I even subscribe to it. So anyway, enough talking. Oh, actually one other thing, since this is on my second channel, it's a little bit more laid back. You know, it's just, I haven't even finished getting ready. My hair is whatever, and I'm wearing just like this sundress. You guys probably never even see me wear black. I usually don't wear black, but I'm about to take EEVEE for a walk, so she's gonna be, you know, kind of in the background most likely, and I have the window open. I'm doing some laundry, so it might be a little bit loud. I apologize, but it's the second channel and that's just how it is here. So, the GlossyBox, I was so excited that they even reached out to me because none of the other boxes have ever done that. And this is what it looks like. The box itself is super, super nice. I plan on keeping it and keeping stuff inside of it. There were some other like stuffing things in there, but I threw it out because I have a puppy and I really don't want her eating the little filling stuff. So that's what it looks like. Very cute. They have their own little emblems inside the box and their own tissue paper and sticker and, you know, ribbon and all that. The presentation was amazing, very, very nice. So then it came with, of course, these little cards. I'm actually really excited to get this. I've never had like a monthly beauty thing, but it has a card showing you all of the different things that are inside the GlossyBox as well as the various countries that it is available in. So I thought that that was really nice. I will list the countries in the info box for you below because I know a lot of the things that I talk about are US only since I live in the US. Sorry. Second channel video, it's okay. So that might interest some of you guys, and I'll put it in the info box just in case you are curious. So it came with 5 products, and it said in the little paperwork that they gave me that there will always be 5 products. I know a lot of the different monthly subscriptions say 4 to 5 products, but this is always going to be a guaranteed 5 products. And they just gave me a little letter and, you know, a card and all of that to kind of explain to me what the whole thing is about, which is very nice. They gave me a handwritten card, which I thought was very sweet of them. I always appreciate when companies do that. And then it has this little trend guide. I haven't really looked at this too much, but it seems to be made really nice, very high quality. It's got a little part to write in the back. You probably won't even be able to see that because it's kind of sunny in here. But they're currently available in 19 countries, $21 a month, and you know, there's really not that much to say about it. I will try and put other information in the info box below just in case you are interested, but I don't want to spend too much time because I don't want it to seem like I'm like promoting this or telling you to sign up for this. I'm just showing you what I got. I don't know how it's going to be, like I said, so I don't know what's going on there. I hope nothing serious happened with the sirens going on. So I'm going to show you the products that I got. The first thing was this skincare sample pack, and it says that this is actually pretty expensive. I've never heard of this brand. I don't really use a ton of super expensive skincare, but I don't know. I wanted to, I guess, show you guys that since it did come in the box. I don't really like getting skincare samples, especially little packets like this, because I feel like it's not really enough to tell, but they are decent sized samples. I have very sensitive skin, so I'm not trying to switch my skincare routine up too much, but I may try it. You never know. So now on to the exciting items. So it came with this BASQ Cucumber Tea Soothing Eye Gel. And I actually don't use an eye cream, so this will be fun to try out. It's definitely, everything that they sent other than the skincare was full size. And like I said, I had heard other people say that it won't always be full size, but just the boxes that we got were, or the first initial boxes, blah. But I wanted to mention that because I know that with some other subscription services that was a problem, where the first bag or the second bag was awesome, and then as it dwindled down, people started getting more and more disappointed. So that's why I kind of don't want to, I don't know, whatever, but so that's what it looks like. Does not smell that good. It actually smells kind of mentholy. It's just like a gel. I haven't tested this yet. It almost feels like hair gel, which kind of scares me. But I mean, I will try it just because I never usually have a reaction with eye creams unless they're just too heavy, and this doesn't feel heavy. When you blend it in, it almost feels like water. I'm so sorry about that dog. So I will be excited to try that. The other 3 items that it came with were makeup items. Oh my god, I'm so glad I'm not doing this for my regular channel because there's a million bad things happening right now with the dogs barking in the ambulance, somebody's texting me. It also came with a full-size OPI nail polish, and this is called Kiss Me on My Tulips, and I believe this was possibly part of the Holland collection. And not necessarily a color that I would pick up for myself, but could be a nice toe color. It's nice that it's a full-size, you know, nail polish. I know a lot of other boxes do give out full-size nail polishes as well though, so I think these are about $8 or $8.50, and this whole box, if you were to get a subscription, would be $21, so that's not bad. It also came with this Cargo EyeBronze eyeshadow. So sorry about the dog. And I actually like this. I didn't think I was going to. Generally, I like Cargo products anyway, but when I saw this, it just looked like those little things that you get from Victoria's Secret for like $7. But this is way more pigmented and much more smooth. I'm actually wearing it on my eyelids today. So it just has an applicator like that, sponge tip, and it's a very pretty bronzy color. So actually I do like that, and it's not something that I would have tried or purchased on my own most likely. And then the last thing it came with is my favorite thing out of the whole box. This is a KRYLON High Gloss Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss, and it's like a liquid lipstick actually. And the thing that made me the happiest about this is that it came in a color that I would actually use. I feel like a lot of times when you get these little sample things, they give you colors that are like overstock or things that didn't sell well, but this is actually a really pretty color. It's a very pinky nude. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I've heard a lot about this brand in general, but I don't personally own anything from KRYLON, so I was very excited to get that. Let me put a little bit more on for you so you can see what it looks like. Freshly applied. So it just looks like this, and it has and it has a brush applicator, which is really nice. And so I'm just gonna apply some to my lips. It's got a very like strawberry shortcake taste. It's pretty nice. So I like this. It's very pigmented. I do like to kind of take my finger and blend around the edges though, because it is so pigmented. And now there's a plane. Really terribly sorry. But I really like that. Like I said, I can't recommend this service to you as of yet because I haven't seen anything else on it, and I don't want to say, oh my god, this is so amazing, sign up for it, it's awesome, because I got all of these full-size products and it would only be $21 a month and you definitely get your value, because I don't know if it's going to stay that way. I've heard from people in other countries say that, you know, it's not like that when they get it, or that they heard that, you know, it's going to be back down to sample sizes and just a couple full-size products. So I'm not sure if I'm willing to invest $21 every single month for something like this, especially because I have so much makeup and I have so much stuff in general. I don't really need to be piling up any. Oh my god, wait, it came with one more thing. Sorry, it's in my shower. Hold on. Okay, sorry. I've been using this. So actually it came with 5 full-size items and then the sample pack. So actually that's pretty good. So it came with this Bigelow shampoo, which is lavender and peppermint formula. It smells very earthy, very natural. I've been using this every day since I got the box. It's been 3 days or 4 days now. And it's a pretty good size bottle, I would say. I have a lot of hair and I do shampoo my hair twice in the shower, so I'll, you know, lather it up once, rinse it out, and then lather it up again just to make sure my hair is really clean. and I've used up half of this. It's 12, oh no, it's 5.2 fluid ounces. So it also came with that, and I would say I don't really love this shampoo, but it's good. I mean, it makes my hair feel very clean without being stripped, so I guess that would be what we're aiming for anyway. So anyway, like I said, I don't want it to be like I'm promoting this or that I'm saying to go out and try this, because I don't know yet, but I did want to show you, I guess, what I have here, because a lot of people are asking me and I don't want to just ignore the topic altogether. But I will have to wait and see. I'll let you know if I do subscribe to the service, or you know, what I think about it later on. But as of right now, that's what I have, and it seems really nice. Honestly, one of the things that impresses me the most is the packaging. I'm not really that crazy about packaging, but the box is so nice. I'm gonna start putting all my monthly hits and misses in this one, because I usually use a shoebox that it always rips and whatnot, but this is so nice. That is basically it. Sorry about all of the distractions and the noise and just everything. Luckily, EEVEE was not too rambunctious and crazy. A lot of people ask me, just as a little side note, a lot of people ask me why they don't see her in my videos, and that is because, number one, I don't really like her running around. She's very distracting to people that are watching, and it just, to me, it just, a lot of times she'll bark at me or whatever because I'm not paying attention to her. But right now she's pretty distracted because she's on my deck. But you know, I just don't like her playing around with her toys and everything in the background while I'm trying to talk. It's distracting for me, and it's distracting for the viewers, but also because I no longer sit on the floor, I actually sit up in a chair. She's pretty short. She's probably like the smallest Shiba Inu I've ever seen in my life, and I'm not sure why she's so petite. I know she was the runt of the litter, and her parents were petite, but she's much smaller than her parents even. She's 10 months now, so she might grow a little bit, but I think the bulk of her growing is done. But anyway, I'm going to finish up this video and take her for a walk, but that's why you don't see her that much. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, I post pictures of her all the time. Like, I would say weekly. She's, you know, I'm with her all the time. So let me see if she'll come here. EEVEE! Eeps! Hi, Bubba! Want to say hello? Come here. They want to see you, baby. Say hello. Say hello. Can you look right here? Say hi. Maybe I'll do a video on her channel soon, and I'll show you guys her new trick. You want to show them your new trick? No? Okay. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, sorry about all the interruptions, and I will talk to you guys later.